let's come to standing. The other thing you might need, if you want it, we're going to be doing, the stretch where you come down onto your hamstring like this. So if you, one of those people that likes to bring the floor up to you, so maybe a couple of books or something, so that you're not, like this kind of thing. All right, that's all you need today. All right, we're going to start with our feet a little bit wider than usual, sort of hip width apart, little bend in the knees, and we're just going to shoulder roll. Nice and easy. There we go. Nice big shoulder rolls, that's it. Really work those shoulder blades. Listen to your body as we go through the class. Figure out what kind of day you're having. Maybe a little bit less than excellent. So you just, you go with that, knowing that you will be excellent again tomorrow or the day after, or it'll come back. Let's open up the other way. Ebb and flow, wax and wane, yin and yang, salt and pepper. I don't know where salt and pepper comes from. There we go. Open out the shoulders. Lovely. Super. And let's just finish with some shoulder shrugs with a bit of vigor, or nice and softly, however you prefer to do it today. Lovely, lovely. Let's do one more. Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to come to the top of our mats for our roll downs. Squishy can be on standby. All right. That's it. I see Tina's got a parcel. It's very exciting. All right, so we're standing at the top of our mats for our roll downs with a couple of added juicy bits, all right? But the first one we're going to do just plain and simple. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll yourself down, one vertebra at a time. Hang down nice and heavy and relaxed over your legs. Let the crown of your head drop towards the floor. Breath in, exhale, pull the belly button to your spine. Press your feet into the floor as you roll back up, uncurling your spine all the way to the top. Lovely. Nice wide shoulders, collarbones rather, at the top there. Breath in. Exhale. Down we go again. Soften the knees. This time, chaps, when you get within reaching distance of your mat, you're going to walk yourself out to a little plank. Just a little harmless plank just to test the waters. There you go. Lengthen through to your heels, push the mat away from you through your hands, and then bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet like we do at the end of class. Relax over your legs again. Give your head a nice shake there. Make sure it's nicely decompressed. And then exhale. Let's roll it up, putting the belly button to the spine, coming all the way to the top. Good. One more to take us down to stay down. Breath in. Exhale. Articulating as much as possible. This first bit is all about moving the spine. We're going to walk back out to a plank because that's what we like. Just check that your hips are nice and low. You're reaching through towards your heels, so you can sort of press into your heels a little bit if that helps. And you want to think about your chest bone reaching to the top of your mat. Back of your head is slightly lifted, so you're not tortoise head. And again, you're pushing the mat away from you as if you could literally push the ground away from you. That's it. Looking good, everyone. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down to 4-point kneeling. We're going to go straight to cat-cat, okay? So breath in. Exhale, round your back into a C shape. Get that tailbone up and underneath you. Inhale, lengthen through, stretching out the spine now, making it as long as possible. That's it. Let your tailbone float up. Let's go again. Round over. Move the spine as much as possible. Again, pushing the mat away from you here. Inhale, lengthen through. Shoulder blades sliding down your back towards your back waist. 2 more. Exhale. Get that tailbone tucked up and underneath you. Let your head drop. Inhale, lengthen through. Tailbone floats up towards the sky. Lovely. Last one. Here we go. Exhale, round it, round it. Greyhound's bum, everyone. Inhale, lengthen through. Stretch out from the crown of your head. Lengthen, lengthen. Return to neutral. And let's come to sitting. Now we're going to take our squishy ball and we're going to place it between your thighs. So higher up your body than you normally do, not on your knees, further up, all right? And then you're just going to hold on to the backs of your legs here. We're just going to do a little tiny ab warm up, all right? So it doesn't look like we're going to, it won't look like we're doing much, but we are. So sitting up nice and tall, pull against your legs slightly so you get a nice straight spine. Take a breath in. Now, as you exhale, I want you to think about the sides of your waist, left and right, coming in towards each other. Also, your belly button and your spine coming in towards each other. And also, if you can imagine there's a sort of a big bubble or a sphere in your center, I want you to imagine the top and the bottom were sort of compressing towards each other as well. So the two sides, front and back, top and bottom, everything's sort of coming into a glowing core of power as you exhale. All right, so breath in, exhale, let right to left, back to front, top and bottom all come towards each other, and then release. Let's go again. Exhale. How much connection can you feel there at your center? And release. We're just going to do two more. Exhale. That's it. Sit up nice and straight. Bit straighter, Helen. That's it. Straighter, straighter. We're not rounding our back yet. We're sitting straight. Good. And I like your hair. Hair looks nice. Exhale. And release. All right. So now we're going to add a little bit of movement, but I want you to pretend that the bottom of your spine is this. All right, made of the same material and the same shape. So as we round, you'll become this shape in your lower back here. All right. So the ball is where it was, still holding on behind your legs. Breath in. Exhale. Now, as before, sides coming together, front and back coming together, top and bottom coming together, and you're really rounding your lower back now. So you're rolling back onto your sit bones, and then you roll back onto the tips of them again. Let's go again. Exhale. Now, as you exhale, you can also think about drawing that ball into your body. That's going to help you get more rounding in that lower part. And inhale, lengthen through. Keep going with this. Exhale. Remember, your lower back is your squishy ball now. Make that shape. Get it as round as you can. And up we come. And again, two more. That's it. Right and left, front and back, top and bottom, all pulling towards each other. Last one. And straighten up. Good. Now, I want you to imagine that my hand is going to be on the front of your hip there. So these parts of your hip, front here, like where your jeans pockets would be, all right? And I'm sitting behind you and I'm pulling it back. All right, so the ball is still where it is. You're still holding on behind your legs. Pull a hip back and then pull the other hip back. So think about a hand in a jeans pocket and pull that hip back. That's it. It's not the torso moving. It's not the body moving like this. It's just the hips. There you go. One side and then the other. There you go. You've got it. Keep it going. Pulling back right hip and then left hip. That's it. Keep it going. Let me see what you're doing. Right hip. Pull it back. Pull back that hip. That's it. Right hip. And left hip. Let's go again. Right hip. I can still heal there today. And left hip. Good. All right. Are we okay with that? Are you feeling that? Sort of? No, Sheila, no? Rach, yes. Good. It's quite small and it's that. I don't know how best to show it you. If you look at me from behind, is that going to help? Can you see that? One hip pulling back and then the other hip pulling back. This hip pulling back and then the other hip pulling back. That's the kind of feeling, all right? Let's keep going. You're going to leave your squishy ball where it is. You're going to bring your arms to genie. Genie in a bottle. Now pull back a hip, turn towards me, whichever one that is for you. That's, and you're going to bring your arms across now, so it's 45 degrees. Now you're going to do that mini roll back like we just did. So your lower back is becoming the squishy ball just a little bit. Good. All the way back up, and you turn back to center. All right, so pull the other hip back first. Turn your arms, genie arms. Then tuck your pelvis underneath you. Think about right, left, front, back, top and bottom pulling towards each other. As you go back, bring it back up on the diagonal, turn to center. Hip comes back, arms go across. We roll it back. That's it. Really feel that side body working, looking good there, Helen. Bring it up, bring it back to front. Other hip and arms, roll it back. Belly button pulling to spine still, good. Bring it up. These are looking good, chaps. Back to center. One more set. Hip and arms, that's it. Take it back. There you go. Keep a squeeze on the squishy. Lovely. Bring it up. Back to center. Last one. Hip, arms, roll it back. Round that lower spine. Good. Bring yourself up. Back to center. Good. Just flip flop out your legs. Give your hip flexors a bit of a movement. So the body is going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to beef it up by changing our arms. Okay, we're going to make it harder for ourselves by lengthening our levers. All right. So squishy ball is still where it is. Your arms are out in front this time. All right. Same thing. Hip moves and then arms come across. There you go. Take it back, your little roll back on the diagonal. Now from there, this is the hard bit. Arms go up and over the world, around the world. So you're pulling back on the other hip now. You've changed hips. Come up on that side, come back to center. That's it. So hip, arms, roll back a little bit. All around the world, pulling back on the other hips. You have to change your hips there. That's it. Come back up on the diagonal, turn it back to center. Let's keep this going. So we go hip and arms, take it back. That's it, Sheila, well done. All around the world, pulling back the other hip, good. Come back up, bring it back to center. And again, hip and arms, exhale as you roll back. Pull that belly button to your spine. All around the world, as you change hips, pull the other hip back. There you go. Bring it up. Back to center. I'm going to say 2 more sets. Hip and arms. Take it back. All around the world. To the other hip. Up you come. Back to center. And hip and arms. Exhale. Scoop it under. All around the world to the other hip. Up you come. Back to center. Last set. Make it a good one. Here we go. Hip and arms. Take it back. Keep breathing. All around the world. Oof. Bring it up. Bring it back. Lovely. Last one. Hip moves first. Then you roll it back. Belly button to spine. Arms all the way over. Super. Bring yourself up. Back to center. Just round forward over your legs. Take your legs to froggies if you like. Just relax the hips. There you go. Take a moment. Really nice, everybody. All right, we're going to roll ourselves down and we're going to just put our squishy on standby. We're going to come back to it in a minute. So just don't roll away. Thank you. Let's take a roll back to get down, shall we? Because we've been doing these lately. These are going to be super strong. Woohoo! Arms out in front. Shoulders down. Lovely, Tina P. Exhale, take it down. Roll it down all the way to the bottom. Now at the bottom there, you're going to keep your arms down. Bring your feet up. We're going to do just one pelvic curl. All right, just a nice juicy pelvic curl. So take a breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. And then stand into your feet as you roll up through the rest of your spine. Now let the front of your hips open up towards the ceiling. Stretch them out. Stretch them out. There you go. And then exhale, roll yourself down. You're going to bring your ankles and knees together and bring your hands behind your head. Some little chest lifts, everybody. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now, so think about the muscles in the front of your body there, running down the length of your body, and they're contracting up. And that's what's causing your chest to float up off the floor. Good. Head is nice and relaxed. Let's go 6, belly button to spine, and 5, down, and 4. Work the front body. 3, looking good. And 2, super. Last one, we're going to hold up. Hold it up there in your chest lift. Good. Now, either both hands, or if you want to keep your head supported, just one hand, bring them behind your thighs. That's it. And see if you can pull yourself up a little bit higher by holding onto your thighs. Good. Now, from here, you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis up towards you. So it's as if your pubic bone is coming up towards your belly button and you're shortening the distance between those 2 points. And then you rock it back, staying up in your chest lift. Exhale, we're just doing our pelvic tilt. That's it. Yes, support your head with one hand if you want to, and rock it back. Exhale, shorten the distance between your pubic bone and your belly button. There, good. Think about pulling up those pelvic floor muscles as well, why don't you? Good. 2 more. Here we go. Take it back, rock it back. Last one. Rock it. Let your pelvis drop back down and come back down to the floor with your chest. Lovely. All right. So I know this one can be a little bit, make your neck strain a little bit. So do feel free to support your head with one hand if you want to. All right, not a problem. We're going to come back up to where we were. So breath in. Exhale up into your chest lift, and you're holding on behind your thighs. Now take a breath in, exhale, tilt your pelvis up towards you again. So your tailbone comes off the floor. Now you're going to take your right arm back by your ear. That's it. And then bring it back to your leg. And your left arm back to your ear. That's it. And change. Right arm back. And change. Left arm back. And change. One more set. Right arm and back, and left arm and back. See if you can pull yourself a bit higher. Rock your pelvis back to neutral. Bring yourself down. All right. One more set like that. So here we go. Breath in. Exhale up into your chest lift, holding onto the backs of your thighs. Now tuck your pelvis underneath you too. Shorten that distance. That's it. Now left arm back by your ears. And back to your legs. Right arm back, back to your legs. Left arm back. Good. Stay up in your chest lift. Look at the front of your body, nice and flat. Lovely. Belly button to spine. Last one. Left arm and back. And right arm and back. Pelvis down, chest down, and just turn your head side to side. Are you starting to feel your abs? Please say yes. Thank goodness. Helen? Yes, no? Oh, she is good. All right. So we've got one last set like this, chaps, and we're going for gold. We're going to do both arms together. But remember, as always with these things, as we progress things up, if you're thinking, no, thanks very much, just knock it back to single arms or just chest lifts even. All right. Here we go then. Breath in. Exhale up into your chest lift. Hold on to your thighs. Tuck your pelvis underneath you. That's it. Shorten that distance in your front body. Good. Now, both arms back by your ears. Lovely. And then as you reach them forward, see if you can reach further past your knees. There. Lovely. And we take them back. And we reach them forward. Good. We take them back. We reach them forward. Just 2 more. Back and forward. Lovely. And back and forward. Untuck your pelvis, bring yourself down. I actually lied, I fibbed. We've got one more set. Sorry, I'd forgotten. There's one more modification to do. Are you ready? Here we go. Breath in. Exhale up into your chest lift. Hold on to the back of your thighs. Tuck your pelvis underneath you. All right, this time, both arms up by your ears. Take them around to the side of you. hold on to your thigh. See if you can pull yourself up a bit higher. Lovely. We're only going to do 3 more. Arms back by your ears. Take them around to the side. Hold on behind your thighs. Pull yourself higher. Pelvis is tucked. Arms back. Exhale round. Pull yourself higher. Lovely. Last one. Arms back. Exhale round. Pull yourself higher. Bring yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. Super work, everybody. Lovely. That's it. Yes, turn your head on the mat. Release your neck. We're still going to do some ab work, but we're going to do some nice ab work on the squishy ball now, which is lovely because we don't, we can really relax our necks for this one. So take your squishy ball, pop it under your bottom. Get yourself comfy. All right, and we're going to keep our arms down by our side. Now, remember, when we're working with the squishy ball like this, we're working our core just to stay stable, all right? So it's very subtle and very effective. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring one leg at a time into tabletop. Are you feeling a little bit wibbly wobbly there? I hope so. So we're just going to take our left leg away from us. Drop the thigh away, that's it, and exhale, bring it up. Good, right leg. Take it away, exhale, bring it up. Inhale away, good. Exhale up. So just one leg going to the floor, back up to tabletop. You're exhaling as you bring the leg back in. And again, I want you to think of that sphere in your center, pulling right and left together, back and front, top and bottom. Super. 4 more like this. Inhale away, relax the throat. Inhale away. And again. And again. And hold it. Good. So this time, chaps, you're going to do the same thing, but we're going to cross our legs in the air. So you take your left leg away from you, right? Now start to bring it back up, but as you do, take the right leg down. That's it. So they're changing in midair this time. We're not waiting for one to return to tabletop before we start moving the other one. There you go. And then we can speed it up. And exhale. And exhale. That's it. Subtle shifts in your core to keep yourself nice and steady. Lovely. Let's just do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine. 2, 1. Both legs back to tabletop. Big toes together. Open your knees and flex your feet. So Charlie Chaplin feet. All right, now listen, we're going to straighten our legs away from us on the angle. Pushing into the heels, keeping the legs a little bit in turnout. That's it. And we're going to bring it back to our froggies. This is all we're doing. We're straightening the legs away and then bringing them back. Our lower back is supported on the squishy shirt. It should be nice and safe. No danger of it arching away. And remember, the lower you take your legs, the harder you're going to make it for yourself, which is fine. Just keep your lower back nice and safe. We've just got 4 more of these. 4, 3, looking good, everyone. Well done. 2, last one. Bring it back in. Bring your knees together. Stretch both legs towards the ceiling. We're going into scissors, but we're going to leave our arms on the floor. So one leg drops away from you. That's it. And then we change. And we change. Keep your belly button pulling to your spine. Change. That's it. And change. Good. And exhale. And exhale. Find that connection at your center. Lovely. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it in your scissors. Hold it in your scissors. You're going to bend your top leg now and you're going to bicycle it away from you. So it's like you're reversing on a big old penny farthing. That's it. Bicycling back. And again, remember, the lower you take that extending leg, the harder you're making it for yourself. Looking good, Tanya. Nice work, everyone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time you're going to pedal forward. So the leg that's straight drops down first. And then you bicycle it in. There you go. So you're pedaling forward now on your penny farthing. Keep your belly button pulling to your spine. Lovely. Really nice, everybody. Well done. These are looking super. Keep breathing. Keep the collarbones nice and wide and the throat soft. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish in your scissors. So scissor splits. Good. Now from there, you're going to take both legs out to the side so you make a martini glass shape. And then bring the other leg over. So you'll sort of helicopter your legs around so that you swap and the other leg is scissoring over you. So you go martini glass out to the side, windmill the legs around to bring the other one on top. That's it. Out to the side and scissors. Out to the side and scissors. Good. Really nice. Out and scissors. Keep that connection at your core. And scissors. 4 more. Here we go. Martini glass. Strong martini, please. And 3. And change. Good. And 2. And change. Last one. And change. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Super work, everybody. Let's get rid of the squishy. And again, we're going to do a nice couple of pelvic curls just to lengthen out the hip flexors here. So feet quite close to your bottom. Take a breath in. Exhale in your tilt. Come all the way up with your hips. That's it. This time, if you want to, pop the heels. That's it. Press the hips up. Press your bottom up to get the hips up. Press the backs of your arms into the floor. Stretch out those hips. Drop your heels. Roll yourself down. Let's do one more like that because they feel quite nice. Breath in. Exhale and we tilt. Let the knees go forward as your hips come up. Pop the heels if you want to. Arms up and over if you want to. Keep the throat soft. Press up the hips. Higher, higher. Lovely work, everyone. Drop the heels. Roll yourself down, leaving your arms where they are. And then at the bottom there, just lengthen out your legs as well. And let's just take a full body stretch. Super. Bring your knees into your chest and let's rock up to sitting. Everyone okay? Yes, sort of. Good. Rolling like a ball. Yes, because we've done a fair bit of ab work now, so these are going to feel super, hopefully. All right. Remember, your choices are either hands on the front of your shins or under your knees. Keep your heels close to your bottom, whichever arm position you take. All right. Look down into your lap. Tuck your pelvis under. Remember, be that squishy ball in your lower back. And then just let yourself go. Use your abs to come back up. Nice. Yes. Really good. Keep looking down into your lap. That's it, because it'll keep the top of your back rounded as well. There you go. Inhale back, exhale up. Don't worry if you double dip. It happens. Yes. Nice, Helen. Good. Nice, Sheila. That's it, Tanya. Well done. Good. And Rachel's gone off, I think, to answer the door. Couple more of these, but stop if you feel cooked. Make yourself into that little ball. Shoulders down away from your ears. Let's do one more. Inhale back, exhale up. Super work, guys. Just bring the soles of your feet together and just round forward over your legs. Let the head drop nice and heavy. Super. All right, bring yourself up. Lovely. You're just going to bring your legs out in front of you. That's it. And let's take our arms up above our head. And you're going to take an arm across you. Use that hand against the back of your leg, and we're going to twist away from it. There we go. That's it. So getting a nice twist. Use the hand against the back of the leg to twist, twist, twist. Super. Keep up nice and straight. That's it. Look at your ship on the horizon. Don't lower your gaze. Lift your gaze. That's it. Come back to center. Let's go the other way. Arms up. So we're nice and lengthened through the spine. Take an arm across. Take the other arm behind you. And then twist right from the base of your spine. Breathe into it. Nice upright spine. Well done, everyone. Back to center. Let's go one more time each side. Inhale up. Take it across. That's it. Really nice. Look over that back shoulder. There you go. Back to center. Really nice, everyone. Last time, here we go. Inhale up. Reach your fingers to the ceiling. Take it across. Shoulders down away from your ears, and then wring out that spine like a jackal. Come back to center, and we're going to come onto our side for some side action. Now, we're not using head cushions this week, but we are going to use the squishy ball. You're going to come down onto your side like this. So you propped your head up. In fact, bring it all the way down. Use your arm as your cushion and bring your head all the way down. Now, you might want to bring yourself to the back of your mat slightly so you've got enough room in front of you to bring your squishy ball onto the mat in front of your chest. And listen, we are going to be pressing down on this. This is going to help us. Both legs are straight with both kneecaps pointing forward, all right? Now, from here, you're going to take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to let the legs float up. Good. And down. Let them float up. So can you feel that contraction in your top waist? Super. Keep it going. Now, as well as that top waist, I want you to think about the bottom waist drawing away from the floor. So we're really cinching in our waist like Jessica Rabbit. Go again. Lovely. And down. Last one like this. So both sides of your waist cinching in towards the center. Good. Now flex your feet. Flex it like you mean it. Same thing, all right? Here we go. Take the legs up. Good. And down. And up. Super. And down. Remember what I said last week about clams? Don't stop at the top. Keep going until it's time to come back down. Good. This is 4. And down. And 5. Keep lifting. And down. And 6. Lift, lift, lift. Good. And down. Good. Now you can relax your toes a little bit. This one takes a little bit of balance. You're going to bend your legs and you're going to bring your squishy. We'll start with it over our head. You're going to bring your squishy to your little toe. So you have to sort of rock back a little bit on your bottom underneath. That's it. And you're bringing your squishy to your little toe. That's it. And then you're going to stretch back out. Good. So you're really contracting that top waist. Can you feel it? And then stretch it out. Lovely. And again, exhale. Bring the squishy to your little toes and bring it back. Super. This is 4. Takes a bit of balance, but hopefully you're feeling that top waist nicely. And 5. See if you can reach the ball beyond your toes. 6, get higher. That's it. 2 more. And 7, looking good, everyone. Down. Last one. Up. And down. Nice. We're going to use the squishy ball for our arm opening. So you can use head cushions here if you want to, or just keep using your arm. Legs up at 90. Arm in front. And then take yourself up and over. Open out your chest. That's kind of nice with the squishy because it's so big. It kind of makes the whole movement feel more expansive and broad and just more kind of grandiose. Open out the front of your chest. Breathe. Turn your head. Bring it back. We're going to go one more time. That's it. Up and over with the squishy. Bring yourself back. Lovely. Bring yourself up to your modified mermaid. And let's hang on to the squishy, why don't we? You're going to take it up and over towards your legs. There you go. Make sure you haven't arched your lower back. Keep your tailbone lengthening towards the floor. And then see if you can stretch right down into that hip there. Lovely. Let's go back to the other side then. So you're towards the back of your mat. You're resting down on your arm. Squishies in front of your chest, and the hand, remember, is pressing down. We're going to start with 6, but with pointy toes. All right, so here we go. Breath in. Exhale, bring it up. Lovely. And down. Now, remember what I said about thinking about lifting the underneath waist as well. Don't let it collapse into the floor. Think about really cinching that waist in both sides. 4, I think. And 5. Good. And 6. Lovely. Same thing, but with flexed feet. Really push into those heels. Get a good flex on. And we go again. A little bit harder. And down. Now, as well as that top waist working, hopefully you're feeling your inner thighs working as well as you lift those legs up. Super. And 4. Really nice, everyone. Well done. And 5. Last one. Make it a good one. 6. And down. Good. Now, bring yourself a little bit further forward because being on the edge of the mat is not comfy. So you're going to bring the squishy above your head. You're going to bend your legs. You bring the squishy to the outside of your toes. That's it. You have to bring your knees off the floor. Bring your knees off the floor. Further. That's it. So you're rolling back onto your bottom slightly. That's it. And bring your upper body up. Like that's it. There you go. So you can keep your hand behind your head. And then you stretch it back out. All right, so you're rolling back onto that underneath buttock a little bit and you're bringing the squishy. There you go. That's it, Sheila. There you go. And bring it back. Super. And reach it up. Try and reach the squishy past your little toe if you can. It takes a bit of balance. Well done, everyone. This is 4. Lovely. Like little beach bells, aren't we? And 5. Sort of 1900s. Bathing suit, I'm imagining. 6. Lovely. Feel that top waist working. 7. Can you reach it past your pinky toe? Lovely. Last one. Here we go. Reach it, reach it. And down. Super. Arm opening. Let's. Legs up at 90. Give yourself enough space. And off we go again. Feel that lovely feeling of broadness, largeness, if that's a word, with the squishy ball there. A nice, big, open, expansive movement. And just breathe into it, letting your breath reach to the very limits of your body. in all directions. Bring yourself back. Let's go one more time. Opening out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Bring yourself back. Let's come up into our mermaid on this side with the squishy. So squishy in the top hand. That's it. Stretch it over. That's it. Top shoulder down, and then reach right from down low in your hip. That's it. Everyone, lovely. Everyone moved like that. Gorgeous. And up you come. Oh, is everyone doing okay? Yeah, good. All right, we're going to do some back extension work with the squishy. We did this a few weeks ago. It's quite nice. It's the one where you have to remember that this is not a pillow. All right, not a pillow today. Sometimes it is, not today. So you're just going to rest your forehead on it just to stop it from rolling away. All right. And make sure it's in a position so that the back of your neck is nice and long. All right. And then you're going to take your arms out to your sort of W position, sort of a spread out cactus. Now, as always, tailbone is lengthening towards your heels. Shoulders are down away from your ears, and your belly button is pulling away from the floor. You're going to lift your arms up into a cactus. Now get them as high as you can away from the floor, higher off the floor. Now bring your shoulder blades together. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Close up that piece of skin between your shoulder blades, and then bring your arms all the way down. That's what we're doing. Inhale, the arms come up, high off the floor. Close the shoulder blades, shoulders down away from your ears, and then bring the arms down. 3 more like that. Bring it up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And down. Here we go again. So you're staying up in your little back extension with your head just resting ever so lightly on your squishy ball. Last one, chaps. Here we go. Let the arms float up nice and high. Get those elbows up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now, you're going to keep your arms up. You're going to bring your elbows down towards your hips and then back up to your cactus. So you're bringing your elbows down towards your hips and then back up to your cactus. So it's just the arms moving, but you will feel the work in your back. Pull those elbows down nice and low. Feel the work in your back body. We've got 3 more like this. Exhale, pull the elbows down and up and pull, open out your collarbones. Keep the belly button pulling away from the floor. Last one, here we go. Pull them down. Bring them up and just have a little rest. Take away the squishy and just bring your head down for 1 moment. Super. All right, so bring your squishy back to where it was, but this time you're going to place your hands on it. Place your hands on your squishy, all right? That's it. Now, we're going to come up into a mini cobra. It's up to you whether you take your elbows off the floor. See what feels right for you, okay? So head starts by resting lightly on it, as we were doing earlier. And then you press down into your squishies if you're pushing it away from you to come up into a mini cobra. Now, my elbows come off of the floor. They want to. That's it. And then bring yourself back down. Let's go again. Push the squishy away from you. Coming up into your mini cobra. That's it. Keep the back of the neck long. Lovely, Tanya. And down. 1 more like this, chaps. Bring it up. And down. Good. Let's add some stuff on. You're going to come up as before, up into your mini cobra. Push the ball away from you. Hard. Let your chest float down. But as it does, now let your legs float up. Get your thighs off the floor. Thighs off the floor. Good. Legs float down. We're going back to our mini cobra. Press the ball away from you. Lengthen the spine. Good. Bring yourself down. Now the legs float up. Thighs off the floor. Legs do not have to be together. Up into your mini cobra. And down. Legs float up. We've got 2 more. Mini Cobra. Really nice, everyone. Watch the back of your head. Pull it back so you're not going tortoise head on me. Last one. Here we go. That's it, Helen. Lovely. And down, legs up. Good. Now hold your legs up there, chaps. Hold your legs up in the air. We're just going to beat our heels together. Are you ready? Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, push back into your child's pose. Super work. Stretch it out. Bottom pulling down towards your heel, stretching your fingers forward. Lovely. Let's walk our hands over to the right. Stretch out the left side. Back to center. Over to the left. Stretch out the right side. Back to center. Good. And you're just going to come up to high kneeling. Cha-cha. All right. Shake out those shoulders. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lovely. You're going to step your left leg forward. That's it. And now you're just going to take your hips forward. Remember, you want to keep your knee over your ankle here. That's it. Open out the back hip here. We've done a fair bit of work today in tabletop, which of course makes you work your hip flexors. So we really need to stretch it out so you can really open out that area there. Super. Now bring your hands down either side of your foot. Tuck your back toes and start to straighten that back leg. That's it. And then again, just see if you can lower your hips towards the mat, opening out the front of that hip there. Nice and easy does it. We're just letting things release here. We're not stretching, we're releasing. Super. Now you have a choice here. You can either keep that back leg up off the floor, you can bend the knee back down, onto the floor. Your right hand is going to go next to your left foot and you're going to take your left arm up towards the ceiling. So you're twisting towards your left leg, getting a rotation through the spine. Now you want to think of your belly sort of coming up past your left thigh here. Keep the hips nice and low, look up towards the ceiling, shoulders down. Stretch it up. Lovely. Now bring your hand back down. And this is where I mentioned at the class, you may need your blocks. You're going to start to straighten your front leg. You may need to bring your back leg in a bit closer. So we're getting into a hammy stretch just by cascading our leg over our body over our front leg. There you go. So here, if you want to use books to bring the floor up to you, up to here, please do. Pull your left hip into your body, so you're leveling up your hips. And then just let your body relax over the leg. And breathe. That's it. Nice work, guys. Bend the left leg. Step back into your plank. Uh-oh. That's it. And then you're going to bend your right knee towards the floor, excuse me, and then your left knee towards the floor. So it's like you're walking out the dog, but in your plank. All the time, keep thinking of lifting your breastbone towards the top of your mat, keeping your hips low and your belly button drawing to your spine. Good. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Drop both knees to the floor, untuck your toes, walk back to your high kneeling. Alakazam. Ready for the other side? Yes. right leg steps forward. All right, that's it. Tuck the pelvis under slightly, then take the hips forward, starting to open up that back hip. There you go. Keep this knee over the ankle. Cool. What about Strictly on Saturday, everybody? Oh, my word. The Charleston with Leighton and Nikita. Was a bit disappointed that Annabelle got eliminated. I was supporting her. Let's bring our hands down either side of your right leg now. Tuck your left toes. Start straightening that back leg. Let's beef it up a little bit. Still working and opening out the front of that left hip there. There you go. Just see if you can get your hips a little bit closer to the floor. Press, lengthening into the back heel. There you go. Lovely. Take a moment. That's it. Now either keep that knee off the floor, or drop it back down. Left hand goes next to your right foot now, and you're turning towards your right leg. Right arm goes up. There you go. That's it. Now, this is me as well. Roll your shoulders down and back. See how they want to come up like this? You have to get them down. That's it. Again, see if you can get your belly up and over your thigh. Sounds a bit weird, but that's the feeling. Lovely, everyone. Really nice. Bring the hand back down. We're going to go into that hammy stretch. So bring your back leg in a bit closer. If you need to, start straightening the front leg. Bring the floor up to you if you need to. And then just enjoy the moment. Putting the right hip into your body now. Super. Rebend the front leg, step back into your plank. Last time, chaps. Lovely. Now rock forward onto your tippy toes. Rock back into your heels. So your weight is coming a bit further forward over your hands and then back. That's it. Keep that breastbone lifting towards the top of the mat. And back. 2 more. Forward. Really nice. Back. Last one. Forward. And back. Lift up into your downward dog. We have lift off. Walk out the dog. That's it. And then just let your breastbone drop down towards the mat. Push the mat away from you again. A bit of a recurring theme. Pushing the mat away. Ribs stay soft into your body. Don't let them thrust forward. And then just drop your heels towards the mat. We're going to bend our legs. You're going to walk your hands back towards your feet. You're going to come down onto your haunches and up onto your insteps to get a little instep stretch there if it's comfortable for you. That's it. So you want to come up onto your tippy toes. There you go. And then drop your heels towards the floor. You're going to start taking your bottom skyward as you start straightening the legs. Last little hammy stretch if you want it. And then soften the knees, take a breath in, exhale, roll it up, scoop it out. All the way to the top. Lovely. Let's do a little chest opener, shall we? Oh, it's always quite nice when you've been in plank or 4-point kneeling to get the chest open, isn't it? Take the arms back and up away from you. Lovely. Change the interlace of your hands. Super. And let's come back to center. All right, let's take a wider stance, a little bit of turnout. You're just going to take your ear to your shoulder. That's it. Let the head go. Other side. And again. Everything nice and soft. And again, good. Now this time you're going to take your ear to a shoulder, and then you're going to drop your chin forward as if you're tracing the outline of a round neck t-shirt all the way around to the other side. That's it. And then go back from whence you came, rolling it forward the other way. That's it. And let the ear come up towards the ceiling, top ear towards the ceiling. There you go. So you're just dropping the chin forward. That's it. And again. Quite nice, isn't it? Down and around. Lovely. One last time. Down and around. Super. Drop your head forward to your chin. Just take a moment there, breathe. And then up you come. Super. We're going to bring our feet back to fist width apart for our 2 last up stretches. Are you ready? Here we go. Inhale, take it up. Stretch up nice and tall. Exhale, push the air down. Now we have done a nice chunky piece of core work today, guys. So a fabulous final finale float up. Here we go. Up you come. That's it. And because we're now in December, we go, I'm walking in the air. Come on, you know you want to. Bring yourself down. Absolutely super. Well done, guys. Thank you for joining me. Remember, if you want this class or the Earlier Express class as the recording for Thursday, just drop me a line and they shall be yours.